Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Chelsea and I make content on travelling and midwifery. So in today's video I am doing a how to survive a long haul flight. So I've done my fair share of long haul flights and changing over, and it isn't the pleasant thing to do, but I love travelling so I don't mind doing it. And it's only for like a fair few hours being stuck in one place, but just think of when you get to the destination, it's all worth it in the end. So I thought I'd give you some tips on how to survive your upcoming long haul flight, and I hope these tips really help you. So let's just get into the video. So I have my list here. So the first thing is before you travel. So make sure, my first tip is to have comfortable clothing and shoes when you're traveling. So personally I normally either wear a tracksuit or leggings and a t-shirt and a jumper, like a hoodie type thing, when I travel, because airplanes can get really cold and they're not the most comfortable places, especially if you're not like first class and stuff. So you really do need to be comfortable so you're not uncomfortable like the whole time you're on a plane for like 6+ hours. So it's not really ideal to be uncomfortable, so I wouldn't suggest jeans or like a pantsuit and heels and stuff, because it's just not comfortable. So I would suggest leggings, a t-shirt, zip up hoodie and some trainers, because that's just simple. Secondly, reserve a good seat. So I personally would say reserve a window seat. That's because I don't like getting up during my flight. I like to just sit down. So what I do is I go toilet before I get on the plane. I make sure like I'm fine, I don't need to get up, and I prefer to have the window because I can look out the window, take cute photos, and also I can like lean my head on the window and I don't have to move for anyone because I hate moving. So it'll be easier for me to stay next to the window as I know I'm not going to get up. So yeah, but obviously if you're one of those people who like to get up during a flight, then I would suggest booking an aisle seat, and if you have long legs so you can stretch your legs out as well. So third, I would say prepare yourself for sleep. So you need a few things when you're preparing yourself for sleep. Firstly, you need an eye mask, because especially if you're going during the day, because obviously they don't turn the lights off, or even when it is a night flight, someone next to you might have their iPad on or something, so like the light's still shining. So an eye mask is good so you can cover all the light away. So yeah, and then a neck pillow, or just any pillow really, just for the comfort, because as we all know aeroplane seats aren't the comfiest. So a pillow will come in handy. Then some earplugs. So these are just to block out noise. Personally I don't use it for that, but it is a good thing for sleeping. I use these because my ears pop when I go up and when I'm coming down again, and I can get really ill, so I need to use these. But these are a good alternative to block out noise for when you want to sleep too. And the last thing is a blanket. So it does get cold on the airplane, like I said. You may want to comfy up, and sometimes they give you blankets, but come on, who really wants to use a dirty blanket? Like, no thanks. So yeah, those are some things to help you prepare for sleep. And also I'd say fuzzy socks too, because who doesn't love fuzzy socks? Also bring toothbrush and toothpaste, as you may want to refresh yourself before you get off the plane and after a sleep, so you can just brush your teeth quickly and you can feel a bit nicer and cleaner. And take your own snacks, because let's say we don't all like aeroplane food. We may like tolerate it, but some people might not want to eat it. So at least if you have your own snacks, you know you're not going to go hungry. So bring your own like crisps, chocolate, sweets, whatever you really want. I'd say to buy it before you get into security, as we all know how expensive after security shops can be. So it's better off buying your own snacks before you go to the airport. And also bring an empty water bottle, because you can't bring water through security because obviously liquids, but they generally have water taps inside the airport after security, so you can just fill up your water bottle there. And also you can ask the air hostess to fill up your water bottle too. So yeah, so on the plane, first thing would be to take your shoes off. I love taking my shoes off on the plane because my feet swell up and they're just the most uncomfortable thing ever, so I really don't want to be in my shoes and I can just relax my feet. Obviously if you have smelly feet, and maybe not. But generally yes, I always take my shoes off because my feet swell up, so I'd advise that too if you want to do that. You don't have to obviously, but it's more comfortable. Change to the country you're flying to's time zone, because then you can get used to the time zone that you're going to be living in for how many weeks you're going away for. So say when you're flying there, it's going to be the morning, so sleep throughout your flight, so then you won't be sleeping during the day and wasting like your time over there, and then you can like, you won't get into that jet lag feeling. So it's always handy to do that because you don't want to ruin your holiday by being jet lagged. So try and get within the time zone before you actually get to the country. Move around. This is only if like you don't, if you want to move around. So like, as I said, don't get a window seat if you do want to move around. But it is good to move around because obviously you're sitting there for hours and your body becomes numb, your bum becomes numb, everything becomes numb, and you just need to move and get your legs moving, because obviously there's the risk of getting DVT, I think it is, which is where your legs swell and it causes blood clots and stuff. So, but also if you don't want to move, you can do foot exercises where you just move your feet like every so often just to get them moving, and so they don't hopefully swell up, and hopefully so you don't get any blood clots. So yeah, relax. You're going to be on a plane for how many hours? A lot of hours, so you may as well just relax and enjoy the time being away from like the outside world and from away from Wi-Fi and stuff. Just, you know, chill for those few hours. Entertainment, obviously entertainment is important because we get bored on these planes, so I'll show you a few entertainment things. So you have your phone, so you can pretty much use it for anything. Music and stuff, you can bring an iPad if you wanted, iPod if you wanted to listen to music, but your phone. A book, oh a book, just, you know, because you can catch up on your reading, because holidays are generally when we all catch up on our reading, am I right? So I'm going to be bringing this one with me when I go, which is The Couple Next Door. So Mum said it was really good, so I'm excited to read it. And also, when you bring books, make sure you bring books that you don't think you're going to read again, because then you can leave it at your hostel, hotel, volunteer house, and then you don't have to bring it back with you. Another thing is an iPad. So simple really, you can download movies, books, you can download things on Netflix too, so you can watch it without Wi-Fi. It's always handy. Also an e-reader if you don't like paper books. Yeah. Also a travel journal, because you want to remember your your trip, so you can start writing your travel journal when you're on the plane and stuff, so you don't miss anything. A colouring book, because some people like colouring, so this is just a pregnancy colouring book. Obviously I want to be a midwife, so I thought this was a really cute idea, so I'm probably going to bring this with me because I don't get to colour as much as I'd like to, so yeah. Headphones, because you need to block out those people, so you can get some headphones. I might get some Beats, but I'm not sure, we'll see. And then a laptop. I'll be using this to save my pictures on, edit some videos, yeah, pretty much whatever. To be fair, whatever. And obviously I'll bring my hard drive with me so I can watch movies and stuff and TV programs that I have on my hard drive. So yeah. And then lastly, to survive a long haul flight, I would suggest bringing some toiletry stuff. So obviously I mentioned toothpaste and toothbrush. That's obviously to freshen up, like I said earlier. Obviously you need to go within the limits, so it has to be under 100 mils. So hand cream, because it gets really dry up in the air, so you need to keep your hands moisturized. A hairbrush, because your hair gets messy when you're sitting on the plane leaning on your hair all the time. We got some hand gel because, let's be real, planes are disgusting and so you want to clean everything. Some lip balm because obviously your lips get chapped and dried, so this would be really good for you. And also I would suggest maybe bringing like some face stuff, so oh, we're out of focus. Some face, so maybe like a face mask, you know, one of those sheet ones that you can just take off, a toner, maybe some wipes as well, just so you can make yourself a bit cleaner, because we all know how planes are like, so you can just give yourself a wash over. And yeah, so that's everything that I have for how to survive a long haul flight. I hope these tips help you, and if I'm missing anything then please do let me know down below, as I'm always open to suggestions. I hope this helps you with your next long haul flight, and if you enjoyed the video please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more of my content and want to be notified when I upload, then press the bell right next to the subscribe button so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!